so today I'm filming a video that's actually been pretty highly requested. People are asking me how they should start their YouTube channel or just tips on like what you should know before you start a YouTube channel, and I definitely wish I had watched one of these videos before I started on YouTube because there's a lot of things I feel like I would have done differently if I had known about. I just thought this video would be really helpful for you guys and it's been requested a lot, so I hope you enjoy. First off is make sure that making a YouTube channel is what you really want to do and it's for the right reason. So I just made it purely because it was just fun for me and I never even knew stuff that could come for it. So that's what you want to do. You want to be making a YouTube channel because it's something that you want to do. Don't make it because you're like, oh, I want to get free clothes or I want to get paid. Like, don't do it for the wrong reasons. And people can tell too if you're not like truly invested in what you're talking about and if you're not like energetic. Also, you have to make sure that you're really committed. You can't just put up a video and expect to gain a following. You have to stay committed and just keep going with it. I remember when I first started, I would put up a video like twice a week and I just kept putting up videos. So that's another thing. You have to be like really consistent, I would say. And it definitely gets hard for people during school, so just make sure that you know your schedule and what you can handle. Another thing I want to talk about is sponsorships. I just want to say be very careful of what you are putting on your channel and what you're putting out to your subscribers, because you don't want to take every sponsorship you get, and I want to like make that very clear, especially in the beginning. If you first start getting emails from companies, you're like, oh yeah, like I want to do this, but it's very obvious when YouTubers will make videos with sponsorships that they really aren't that into, or sponsorships that don't even like go with their channel. Like, you don't want to do that because you just want to do ones that you think your subscribers will be interested in and ones that you truly are interested in. I just do sponsorships that I'm like, hey, I really like this and I think my subscribers would like this too, or things that I think that you guys would be interested in. I honestly take 1/20th of all the opportunities I'm offered because I only want to do the ones that are really suited for you guys and ones that I truly like, because if companies are asking me to review products for them that I know I'm not interested in, you guys won't like them either, and there's just no point, and I'm not going to try to promote products that I don't like. So definitely be very honest with what sponsorships you take, and I always am. Also, with sponsorships, there's different companies that will like link you with different products. So I've worked with like several different ones. One of them I want to mention to you guys is actually called Grapevine, and if you actively make YouTube videos, you can click the link down below to sign up to be a part of Grapevine. And it's basically just a company that will link you with different companies that you can work with for your YouTube channel. So you can work with different brands and stuff, and they like help you out just communicating, and they're the ones that will pay you for your sponsorships. For example, I'm like working with them right now for this one project that I don't want to talk about yet until it's coming out, but I'm like super excited about. So there's different projects and opportunities that can come. So I think Grapevine is definitely one of the good companies that I've worked with. I've had like lots of good experience with them, and they've helped connect me with brands that really work with my channel and stuff that I'm really interested in. And like communicating with their team members is always really easy, and everyone's so respectful and helps me put out the content that I want to put out. And they're also really timely with like getting you paid and everything like that. You just get paid through PayPal. Usually for YouTube, if you're getting paid for things, PayPal is like the way to go. It's just super safe and easy that way. Another thing with Grapevine that's good is there's no like strings attached, no like contract or anything. So that's good when you're making a YouTube channel. You want to be careful with what contracts you're signing because they will have like a handle on your YouTube channel essentially, so you really want to be careful with that. So the good thing about Grapevine is it's just kind of like a company that will help you work with different brands, but there's no like strings attached or like contract you're signing. Grapevine wants to see that you have a steady audience, so make sure that you're posting like consistently. So I chose to work with Grapevine just because I looked into what they had to offer, and definitely make sure you research up on things that you're going to be a part of for your YouTube channel, because you want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. So I definitely knew their company could help my YouTube channel in the way that I wanted it to go. And yeah, if you guys are making YouTube videos and you want help with like sponsorships and stuff, I think it's definitely a good thing that can help connect you with different brands. So it's called Grapevine. It's actually grapevinelogic.com, and like I said, I'll have it linked down below so you can just check that out. That's just one of the companies I've worked with that I've had lots of good experience with. So I think it would be helpful for you guys that actually have YouTube channels and have been making YouTube videos. Make sure you have a good editing software, because you don't want a lot of ums and likes and buts. Like, that's what I have a lot of trouble with. I'm always like, So I try to edit all those out for you guys. For me, I just use iMovie still, and I know you can get better ones like Final Cut Pro, which I might actually like invest in sometime soon. But like starting off, iMovie is probably perfectly fine, and I know there's like Windows ones too if you have like a PC. Like if you have a MacBook, I think they all come with iMovie. I think mine did, so that's just what I use. When you're starting a YouTube channel, you want to be really comfortable with the fact that you have one, and I struggled with this for a little while. I was so nervous that I had one. I remember when I first started, I started my freshman year, and I just told my closest friends, and I was like, don't tell anyone. I seriously would die if anyone found out that I was making videos of myself on the internet. But now it's like, I don't care at all, and now everyone knows. My whole town knows, the whole school knows. But just get accustomed to the fact that if you're making a YouTube channel and you want to keep making your videos, then everyone's gonna know about them, everyone's gonna find out. And that was really scary for me. Like, oh my gosh, like my whole school could find out, like what are they gonna think of me? And I was just so nervous. But now everyone calls me GLB, everyone's like, Gretchen Loves Beauty, like, hey, that's the girl that makes YouTube videos, which I guess is fine. Like, that's how people know me, and I guess you just have to be okay with that. I'm okay with it. Like, I'm proud of the fact that I make my YouTube videos. I just like making them for fun, and now it's grown into like a job and a hobby, and I'm so thankful for that. You're not gonna get 1,000,000 views on your first video, unless some people do, which if you do, that's great for you. On my first video, I remember I got like 10 views, and I was so happy. I was like jumping up and down because I made it to like the double digits. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. And then just slowly but surely, I guess more and more people found my videos. And I guess if you're starting, you could start off by making videos that you know like people look up so people can find your channel. Start with a maybe room tour or something. I know a lot of people watch those. I think my first one was like a everyday makeup routine, which was really embarrassing. It's private now, sorry, you can't go watch it. Another tip I would suggest is do not comment on other people's videos saying like, please subscribe to me, because that gets like really annoying. People that make the videos might get upset and not like you if you do that. I mean, I get a lot of those comments on my videos like, subscribe to my channel, check out my channel. Mostly I just ignore them. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much, but it is kind of annoying. People that are just like self-promoting them on your videos, like instead of commenting comments that they should be commenting, you know, so I guess it gets kind of annoying. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would just recommend putting up videos that you think people will search up, or just uploading frequently, and people will find your videos. Like, it'll happen slowly but surely. That's what happened with me. I wouldn't worry too much about the number of subscribers you have, because it's just about making videos and you being happy, you know what I mean? Another tip I would suggest is, I didn't know this, when you get around the number of subscribers that you need to start being partnered with like certain networks, or I think you can just be like a YouTube partner through like Google AdSense. I think you can do that. I've never done that. I've just been with different networks. So definitely know what you're getting yourself into if you're signing a contract. Like, I didn't know this, so my first 2 years of YouTube, I was actually stuck with this company that really didn't do too much for me. I'm not gonna like say the name, but I was stuck with this network that I really shouldn't have signed with, and I was with their network for 2 years, and it wasn't really worth it for me. It was kind of a bad decision, because right as I hit like 1,000 subscribers or something, I was like, oh, I should be partnered with them so I can start like getting paid for my videos. But it wasn't really the best decision for me. So definitely know what you're getting yourself into, and like talk with your parents. Oh, that's something I didn't mention in the beginning of this. If you want to make YouTube videos, definitely talk to your parents about it, because that's something I did not do, but that's something I definitely regret. So I started making YouTube videos freshman year. I made them into the summertime, and then it was just one summer day, and I walked up to my parents and I was like, I made a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, and I have a few hundred subscribers, and I didn't even tell you guys, and they were like, what are you talking about, Gretchen? So definitely tell your parents that you want to make one, and I would say ask permission. Like, my parents are pretty cool, and they were just kind of like, why didn't you tell us? But your parents might get mad if you don't tell them that you're putting yourself on the internet. So definitely ask your parents permission, I would say, and like tell all your friends, be really open about it. Be like, this is just something I want to do for fun, and I like it, because the more okay you are with people knowing like about your YouTube channel, they'll be okay with it too, and it's not that big a deal. Like, I remember being so scared. One day someone just came up to me and they're like, Gretchen, everyone knows that you have YouTube videos. Like, everyone knows about your YouTube channel. And I was like, are you kidding me? What? I was like, how do people know? But everyone knows. Also too, what's actually kind of annoying is people always ask me, how much money do you get paid? And I couldn't even tell you exactly. It's really like complicated. I don't even know how you get paid. I think it's just based on like how many views you get, but I can't tell you like, oh, it's like $1 per every view. I really don't know what it's based on, so I couldn't tell you that. And it's like a decent amount. Once you start gaining like a bigger following and everything, and you get paid for your videos every month, it becomes sort of a job, which is really nice to have a job that you love, and I just love it so much. But I just like love you guys so much. Like, I love my subscribers, and I love meeting you and like interacting with you on Twitter and Instagram, and it's the best thing ever. Like, I just came back from Hilton Head, South Carolina yesterday, and I actually met a girl there, and I couldn't believe it. I like met her in a restaurant, and her name's Corinne. If you're watching this right now, Corinne, oh my gosh. But I just like love meeting you guys so much. I actually met a subscriber in the Bahamas too, which was the best, Ryan. I still remember you. I remember most of you that meet me because you just all have seriously a special spot in my heart, and I just like love reading the comments you guys leave me. I always try to like reply to them because you're seriously the best, and you're the reason I love making my YouTube videos so much. I wouldn't do it without such like a wonderful audience and the things that you guys will like message me and tweet at me and stuff. I just love putting up videos that you guys like, and that's why I'm putting up this one, because it's been asked so many times. If you're gonna make a YouTube channel, be ready to interact with your subscribers and just love it. Now for me, like my YouTube life and my social life are so intermixed. YouTube becomes your life. Like if you start making YouTube videos all the time, it seriously is your life. There's not a day that goes by that I don't talk about my YouTube channel. And sorry if this video has been a lot of just like blah blah blah. I kind of have lots of ideas that I'd like to share with you. So I guess the best advice I can give you is, number one is just be yourself and have fun making your YouTube videos, because at the end of the day, it matters what you think about your YouTube videos. You want people to see you as your true self. Like, you don't want to just be acting like someone else. I always just act myself. I'm not gonna say anything that I don't believe, and I'm always really honest with you guys. I try to just always act like myself. Like, I'm not gonna act like anyone else or endorse something that I don't believe in. More the nitty-gritty. Make sure when you're making a YouTube channel, this stuff is like obvious. I feel like you could find this in any other how to start a YouTube channel video. Obviously, you want to have good quality and good lighting. I know for me, lighting is sometimes like a hard thing because I don't have like big studio lights, which I know other YouTubers have. For me right now, there's a big window right there, so like natural lighting always works pretty well, so I like to use natural lighting whenever I can. You want to make sure you have good quality. I use the Canon Rebel T3i. I know people have asked me before. That's like a pretty good camera, but I didn't have it for a while. In the beginning, I did use my MacBook. I would say if you could use a better camera than a MacBook, you're probably good to go, because I used my MacBook in the beginning and they're like okay, but you definitely want to use like a better one than that. The iPhone 6 actually I think takes really good videos, so if you could figure out how to make videos with like an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 5, that probably would work out well. Oh, and this case is from Amazon. You guys I know have asked me a lot, but getting sidetracked. So you definitely want to have good quality. After I use my MacBook, I use a Sony Handycam. Those are pretty good. And then I finally invested in the Canon Rebel T3i, which I love. It's my baby. So definitely, if you are really serious about making YouTube videos, you want to invest in a really good camera. So I love this one. Don't get caught up on the number of subscribers that you see on the screen. Like, don't worry about it. If you're having fun making your YouTube videos, it doesn't matter. Wait, I didn't even mention this. This is the last thing I'll mention. If you start making YouTube videos, there's always going to be people that don't like your videos or people that are mean. I have dealt with this a lot. Like, people will say mean things, and not even to me. For me, it's not really a problem. Like, people won't come up to me and be like, you're weird, make YouTube videos. It's all behind your back, because people can get like really catty and you just hear rumors about what people say, or like you'll see text messages, blah blah blah. People can get really mean because people that don't watch or make YouTube videos don't really get it. They don't really understand what it is, and people will always jump at the chance to make fun of you, to make themselves feel better. So if people are making fun of you for making your YouTube videos, try not to let it get to you. I really have a problem with this. When I know people don't like me, I struggle with that a lot, and I try to do anything I can to make them like me. So that's something I personally even struggle with, but try not to let it bother you. I know it's hard. When people are mean to you, it makes you sad, and it makes you not want to do your YouTube videos because people are making fun of you, but you just kind of got to push through it and be like, it doesn't matter what other people think. It makes me happy, and I'm going to do it anyway. I have to remind myself that every day. Don't worry about what other people think. It doesn't matter. You're doing YouTube for you and yourself and your wonderful subscribers. That is that. And YouTube will make you have like a thicker skin. Now what people say really doesn't bother me too much. I've gained way more confidence, because when people like say mean things, I'm just like, you know what, whatever. Don't let it eat away at you. It's not the end of the world. I used to get really sad. I would like cry at mean comments, so be nice if you're gonna comment on this video, because I'll read it and I'll be sad if it's a mean comment. But yeah, just try not to let it get to you too much, because there are people out there that do love your videos and that want to see the videos that you're making. So people that don't really just don't need to watch and can focus their negative attention elsewhere. This is sounding really cheesy, but definitely just stick with it and be yourself. And if you are liking the YouTube videos you're putting out, people will like them too. Sorry this video has literally been so long and I just can't shut up. I just have lots of words in my mouth that I want to tell you guys. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them below and I will answer, because I don't know if I addressed everything that I wanted to, and I know there's a lot of things that you're kind of wondering about when you first start a YouTube channel. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!